Hi, welcome to DiademAnalytics. My name is Happy Chukudikebe. This video series is on mastering and unlocking the power of Excel filter function. In this series, we will explore various aspects of Excel filter function, from basic to advanced technique to help you efficiently filter and analyze your data in Excel. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, this series will provide valuable insight and practical tips to enhance your data analysis skills. It is important to note that the filter function is available in Excel 365 and 2021 versions. Unfortunately, older versions of Excel do not have this function. Okay, this series is divided into 5 parts. In the first part of this series, which will be covered in this video, we will learn how to apply a single condition to filter our data. In the second part, we will explore how to use multiple conditions to filter our data. In the third part of this series, we will learn how to use the Excel filter function to return only the selected columns of our data. Okay. In the fourth part, we will explore how to use the Excel filter function with a date condition to filter our database on specific dates. In the final part of this series, we will learn how to use the Excel filter function to return the top end and the bottom end records from our data. Like in situation where you want to return the top 5 selling products, the top 5 salesperson based on their sales values. Okay, so that is what we will cover in the final part of this series. Okay, while filter function. Sometimes we are overwhelmed by rows and columns in Excel and we struggle to find specific information within our data set. Like in situation where you have a holistic data set covering different branches and you want to filter um, the data relating to a particular branch, then the Excel filter function is the tool you need to streamline the data and focus on what truly matters. Basically, it allows us to dynamically filter a range of data based on specific conditions. Okay, the outcome is an array of value that dynamically extend into a range of cells, and starting from the cell where the formula is entered. Please, at this point, I want to encourage you to subscribe to DiademAnalytics YouTube channel if you have not subscribed, and we also encourage you to like, give this video a thumbs up, and also share your feedback on our content in the comment section. And also feel free to share the link to others, your colleagues, and whoever you think may be needing this content. Okay, we appreciate you for your support, and we are here to do more. The filter function syntax consists of 3 arguments. The first 2 arguments, the array and include arguments, are compulsory, while the third argument, if empty, is optional. The array argument represents the range of value or cell to be filtered, while the include um, specify the criterion for including elements in the output, while the if empty is an optional parameter that determines the value to return when no entry meets the specified condition or criteria. Alright, at this point we'll be moving to look at the data set. We're moving away from this slide presentation. We'll move to the Excel sheet to get to work. Okay, thank you. Okay, so our data set includes column for order ID, segment, ship mode, and sales amount. So let's just format this to dollar. Okay, sales amount. Then we have over 800 entries. Okay, take this as a bonus. Let's use the unique function to determine the number of segments or the list out the segments we have. So here we have three segments. That's the home, office, consumer, and corporate. Then let's do something for the ship mode. Okay, so we have four ship modes. We have the standard class, and then second class, first class, and same day. Okay, let's get started with the filter function here. Okay, we want to return, okay, the array we are looking at. This is the array, so we're picking from here. Okay, that's the array, and we want to check where the segments here to the end is equal to corporate. All right, so the filter function is similar to VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP. Okay, why the XLOOKUP and the VLOOKUP look for a single value, okay, and return just a single match. The filter function can take more than one, or can take look up for more than one value and return multiple values or multiple entries that matches the specified condition. Okay, in this case, we are looking at for the segment where we have the entries. We want to return the entries that have segment as corporate. So the if empty argument, okay, the if empty argument is optional. We'll come back to it, but for now, let's just close this and enter. So we have all our entries uh, with segment as corporate returned here. Okay. All right. What if we have? Okay, we can just go ahead check other ones. Let's check the home office. Okay, it's returning. What about the consumer? Great. What if we have check something that is not the house office? Let's just say something like that. Okay, we have this error. So this is where the if error, if empty condition comes in. Okay, so we are now including the if empty. So we want to return this text, no data. Okay, so if the condition is not met, it will return the no data. Like in this case, we don't have anything like this house office, and it's returning no data. Okay, let's make this work interactive somehow. So let's remove this. Let's use the data validation to get this. We want the list, and what we're looking for is in here. So to fill it, is that okay? So we can choose whichever segment we want. All right, that's awesome. So let's do some here. I'll go to data validation, data validation. Okay, we want list, and the source is yes. Use the hash. Okay. So one thing about data in this kind of arrangement, just having an array like this, is that um, when you include additional entry, it will not be captured in here because you can see we just have this formula fixed. Okay. So usually, in order to avoid that kind of arrangement, I will always want to make my work dynamic, and uh, to achieve that, I will convert this to a table. So we can just use the Control T to convert it to a table. Let's just give it a suitable name. Let's just call it data. Okay, so here we want to use that for our filter function. We get this. So all we just need to do is to reference the data table. Okay, that's the array. So for the include argument, we want the ship mode this time around, and we can just do that by referencing that column, data column ship mode. That's it, where it is equal to whatever we have in here. And if it is empty, if it is empty, just return no data. All right, there we go. So you can see how the filter function works. Okay, so here we have the second class, and currently we have 164 entries for second class. So what if we'll pick second class? So we have some second class entries here. So what if we pick these ones? Okay, and add them here. Okay, what will happen in our data? So we have now 168 entries. So that's what the table can do for you. Okay, we are at the end of this part. At this point, I believe you have gained significant insight into the use of Excel filter function. Thank you for watching part 1 of our series on mastering and unlocking the power of Excel filter function. Should you have any questions, challenges, or suggestions for upcoming topics, please share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more Excel tutorials. Your continued support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more insightful content. Bye for now.